What is it with this church and its music? It's not enough that they no longer sing the correct music and our hymn books gather dust. They have to turn it up loud. Everything is so loud. Honestly, do we have to blare the music so that it makes an old lady's bones shake? And do we have to make it worse with all the standing and sitting and standing and sitting? I come to church to get a little peace in my heart, and I leave with a ringing in my ears and a spasm in my back.
Excuse me, ma'am. Would you mind scooting down just a bit?
Scooting over from my feet.
Yes, we just need to squeeze a few more in.
Of course, of course.
Thank you.
I spoke too soon. Not only is this place losing its sense of honor, but they make an old woman move out of the seat she has held forever. Well, at least the movement gives me a chance to circulate my blood. This place is so cold.
Why is this church always so hot? Serious. I ask you, are we trying to mold people in Christ's image like clay or bake them? No, I'll tell you what it is. The warm temperatures give that so-called worship leader an excuse for not wearing the proper church attire. I've worn a shirt and tie every Sunday to church since I was 2. And in every church I've ever attended since that time, every minister has had the good sense to do the same. Then I come to Candies Creek, and I have to ask myself, am I attending church or a hoedown? In fact, if I'm not mistaken, yup, looks like Brent's wearing his Sunday jeans today. Next thing you know, he'll be wearing pants with the knees worn out because they're so holy.
Excuse me, could you,
Not again. I'm getting further away from my spot, and this seat's all cold.
Of course, disrupting my worship experience to make room for the inconsiderates who arrive late. Sometimes I wonder if I'm the only one who notices what's wrong in this church.
Okay, let's see. Parking situation? 4. Door greeters? Average. Room temperature? Not as cold as usual, but still poor. Nursery facility? Very poor. I mean, seriously, the paperwork required to get a kid into the church nursery should not be longer or more complicated than a mortgage application. It's just a shame the staff doesn't appreciate the time I take to critique their work. I've been doing this for them for 6 months now, and I haven't seen the slightest effort to correct the problems with this church. Well, we'll see how much they ignore me when they start voting with their church attendance. Another year, and this place will be out like disco.
excuse me, can we make a little more room? Thank you.
Oh, here we go again.
Ushering and seating, very poor.
Real leadership wouldn't tolerate such tardiness.
What's next? Brent coming to my house and kicking me off my couch during the Gaither homecoming?
Well, Lord, here I am again. I had to park on the far side of the lot again. Ooh, it's cold in here as usual. And loud. Still, I'm not going to let the little things get in the way of you. Thank you for the people who work so hard to make this a place of love and peace where we can meet with you. It's a job that I'd never want for myself. And I admire them so much for taking it on. I can't imagine what it must be like preparing a church experience that reaches so many. It's got to be a huge challenge. But somehow, you gift them in a way that they can minister to everyone, from the old,
Turn that music down.
to the young,
Who taught that guy how to lead worship? Weird Al Yankovic?
to everyone in between.
Would it kill you to put on a tie?
Thank you for leaders who are following after your heart. Please, warm our hearts,
Turn down the thermostat before I can buzz.
lift us up,
Oh, don't make me stand up again.
and keep your servants' eyes on what is most important.
Hey, if you're going to use PowerPoint, try to keep up with the song.